Cali Jumper here, coming at you with a full lower body calisthenics workout where we focus on doing plyometrics. So we start out doing single leg hops. We just do 2 small hops and then a double under, bigger hop. Pretty simple one here. Then we transition into the traditional plyometric exercise where you just step off of something and jump up. Except we add a little twist, we do some jump rope. So we do a double and then a double. And there's no specific reason we're using the rope. It's not like it gives you any extra. The next exercise was a step up into a double was the goal, but I was finding it was really challenging. I only ended up doing it twice. I ended up getting exhausted just trying it a bunch of times. And I come here, do a triple under into a double. And I was also realizing how challenging that was. The next exercise I did here was just assisted single leg squats. I have pretty bad knees, so I like to give myself a little assistance. And this one is a lunge into a front kick. And the goal of this one is to not to let your foot touch the ground except all the way in the back for the lunge. It takes a lot of core. See me slip up right there. It takes a lot of core work to do that. And this one is a side lunge into a side kick with a 180 rotation. This one is super fun and like very useful. Just such a great movement to get down because you can just explode with the same leg you squat from into the kick. This is a very enjoyable one. Lastly, we do this one. So I had a breakthrough with this exercise. I really figured out how to do it. So all it is a squat into a roundhouse kick. And you'll see coming up, we go into a slow-mo. But basically, you want to jump into the pivot. So as you're coming up, you kind of jump into the pivot. So you get the rotation as you're coming up with your shoulders. And then as you're coming up, that's when you start the rotation with your shoulders. So you start with your shoulders and then you hips. But before you pivot, you actually kind of jump onto one leg. So that one takes a little bit of time, but once it clicks, kind of like jump onto one leg, basically, is the best way I could describe it on your standing leg. And I just end with some double unders. I was just going to do as many as I could, but